gotta... Where the fuck are my headphones? Alright. Oh. Do not disturb. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my god. Oh my god, everyone bullying the Giants. Oh, why am I here? I should be listening to music.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Abukum drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He'll take it at the 42. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
To Robert Woods.
A good pickup there at 22. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, You got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He can run, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jared Goff scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3-and-out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3-and-out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's complete to Drake. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
To Kenyon Drake. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Number 17.
Robert Woods with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead.
14. Cardinals, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
26, Mike, 26.
Shotgun now from Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Through an opening, and there he goes.
One play at a time.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, Cardinals nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. Patience here. But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Over 1st down.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Working with a 2nd and 4.
4-yard line.
Now the 6-year man from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. It's 4th down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Maher is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On second down, it's Drake. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And taken right at the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st down, Rams.
This is Carson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Quick toss by Gotw is complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown.
Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
Makes the score Rams 31. Cardinals nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. On the return, Isabella. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And 11 at the 34-yard line.
Watch 98. 98's the mic.
On 2nd and 11 now, Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first and
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Gotw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
7-yard line.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Pour it out. Kill. Check.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Gotw. That'll be caught by Cup. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, now this from 43. Marr able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quickly from Gotw to Cup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Gotw hitting Woods for a Rams first.
11 on the play.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Off play action. Here's Gotw. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
And he's into the clear. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick six.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score Rams 34, Cardinals 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got
and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
on 2nd and 9. Gotw.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Hey, hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not?